Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Angelica Underwood and I'm here for the 60-day challenge, day 5. Tackle mind clutter and change your life in 2017. I know that you are working on your New Year's resolution and I'm hoping to help you here. I'm hoping also that you are jotting down information. I highly recommend a calendar. I'm doing the 60-day challenge here. So every day I write my activities, the task that I am going to do that day. I am also highly recommending that you have a journal, that you write down day 1, you go back and you review day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and so on and so forth. And every day you write that day and that challenge that I give you. And I can honestly tell you that if you put effort into this activity, this 60-day challenge, you will achieve your goals, at least list 3. If they're very challenging, I would just go with one of your main goals, and I'm hoping to get you there in 60 days. So one of the topics of today is tackle mind clutter. Because if you don't tackle the mind clutter, you have so many things happening inside your brain and you can't focus. And focus is the key to greater achievement and satisfaction. In fact, focus is a place where you find a peaceful mind. So if you have no peace and you have all these thoughts, you have that monkey mind, you have all this clutter in your brain, you can't focus, you can't think clearly. Now, how do you deal with all that mental clutter? That's the question. All the voices in my head, like my inner voice, is telling me to clean the house, to clean up my desk, to clean up the garage, organize my clothes in the closet because I like things by color. And lately, I had just been putting things up and I had people helping me and they didn't know my organization ways of organizing my closet. So everything is every color you can think of. And I don't like it that way, but it's in my mind, and just thinking about what I need to do sometimes takes me away, and I'm not doing anything because I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed and frustrated with all the things I feel I need to do. So this happens to all of us, or you might have your boss telling you in your head that you have a deadline to meet and you're thinking, I can't write that book. Or if you're coaching or you're a mom and like I said, you want to organize things around the house or have specific activities for yourself, like read a book or go out and exercise. Sometimes you can't even do it peacefully because there's so much stuff going on in the mind. So that mental clutter is something I've worked on my entire life. I used to feel like no matter what I did, I constantly had some sort of mental clutter happening in my head, I used to be a workaholic, so I was always working, and I always had so many deadlines to meet because I had a daycare, I was working on my master's, I had another business. I mean, you name it. I'm an entrepreneur, so I have several businesses going on at the same time, plus studying. But you know what happens? We're overwhelmed and frustrated and stressed. And it affected my health, as many of you know. So being able to work on that mental clutter is very important. So like I said, I am a fellow traveler and I understand the clutter mind. I not only have the experience, but I've studied the brain and the mind and how it functions. So if you feel that you have this mind that's just cluttered with all these activities and either your boss or your husband or your kids telling you something and you have all this inner chatter happening. Hi, Tom. How are you? And Michael, I'm glad you're joining me in this mental clutter. And I'm just talking about sometimes you have all these emotions going on because you're feeling overwhelmed with all these thoughts and ideas that are coming in. So what I strongly suggest is that you write, I'm recommending that everybody have a journal. So within the journal, you make 2 lines. Sorry, my journal fell, but it's okay. You make 2 columns. One column, you're going to write all the thoughts that are coming in. And I suggest that you sit and you relax. You put some relaxation, some type of relaxation sound or music that will relax you. There's different waves, brain waves. There's the beta that we're functioning in right now. There's a lot of clutter, a lot of information coming in. And then there's the alpha waves. There we have about 7 to 14 thoughts per second. If you can allow yourself at least 10 minutes a day to slow the brain down and be able to capture those thoughts, write them on a piece of paper, everything that's coming in. Then I strongly suggest that you go ahead and begin to number them by number of priority. I'm sorry, let me get my dogs out because I can't focus with them just barking and barking. But you will number your all those ideas that you wrote on that paper, and then as you write them, you number them in order of priority. Then every day you try to do at least one of those things. Now, there's a problem sometimes. And the problem is that sometimes we have these thoughts that are from our past. And there's really nothing that you can do. The way that you can mend the past is through some type of, we use only 5% or more of our brain function. That's true. We do use 5% or more of our brain function, but we only use it because we're programmed to do everything automatic. So I don't know if you've ever been driving and then you kind of realize like, oh my God, how did I get here? Because you automatically drove and knew how to get there, but your brain was somewhere else. It was thinking and you had no idea. But we automatically hypnotize ourselves. We put ourselves in a state of self-hypnotize, and we do it constantly. People hypnotize us. They send subliminal messages. They tell us what to do and how to do it, and then we're not functioning based on what we want in life. So many times when we try to accomplish our New Year's resolution goals, we're so overwhelmed and then we start feeling very lethargic. We don't have energy. We're dragging. But because we have a lot of mental clutter, and we can't use our brain to the best of our ability. So that's why I recommend that strategy that you write all your thoughts down, put numbers in the order of priority. If you can't deal with thoughts of the past, emotions of the past, I'm a trainer of trainers of NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming, hypnosis. I am giving away 15 minutes of private coaching. So send me an inbox and I will work with you and help you even remove some of that mind clutter that's happening and help you prioritize and help you move forward. Every day I'm trying to give you a strategy, and today's strategy is about decluttering mind clutter so that you can change your life. And believe me, the more that I've worked on it and the more that I understand and I'm consciously aware of what's happening, what I'm thinking, the activities that I'm doing, I've been able to be more and more successful in my life and I can control my emotions. But I try to keep this short, and I post more stuff in my spiritual journey group. So go ahead and request to be added, and I'll add you there, and you can be engaged with me. And also know what your New Year's resolution is, and I'm here to help you in the 60-day challenge so that you can accomplish your goals. So your success is my success. So it brings me a lot of joy and a lot of happiness to help people. So be amazing and be great. And the way that you can do it is by bringing a peace of mind and a lot of satisfaction in your life. So you guys take care and post, ask questions, or go to my spiritual journey group and I can answer more questions there. And hopefully, I'm hoping that we are more and more engaged so I can assist you in your life's journey. So be great. Bye-bye.